Here we go. Two of the top 4 seeds we began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw here. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea, and I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to defend the long ball.
From the shotgun, handoff inside, and he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, that's just what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Pass caught, second down now. Send the back in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Now here's the toss play. Finds room at the 30. Touchdown, Golden Bears. They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
No problem with the BAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play looking to throw it. He'll try a pass here. Pulls it in. It's blue. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Gain moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this get them going in a new direction.
Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
The Longhorns looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw, testing the middle. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they answer with their first score of this title game. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Texas. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. First down, they're looking for more now. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, helping just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. As a design quarterback keeper, fights off the defender. The defense scoops it up. Oh, and he fumbles. They bring it. Touchdown, Cal. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Getting set. Here's second down.
That's the end of the first quarter.
And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver makes the catch. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. Here comes a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Breaking free at the 35. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He had all day back there before throwing a strike. Touchdown, Texas. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Golden Bears come to the line with 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Bears. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
First play of the drive now from the 25. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The Longhorns come to the line in a hurry up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Good enough for first down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
And here's the handoff. Fighting off the defender.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do. Get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
And the Golden Bears pick up enough to get a first down there. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The receiver grabs it. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Pitch made across the middle by the running back.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Defense is coming after him. Now they trap him for a sack. They finally come up with their first sack in the game. Do it by blitzing the DB.
Love to see the secondary get involved. I know it's a bit of a risk. You play some man coverage behind it, but you can see how dangerous it can be when you decide to bring these defensive backs because of their speed and how quickly they can get to the quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On third down, he drops to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Second down play coming up for this offense. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Here's the second down play. Wants to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, He sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
He made the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Big throw complete to the tight end. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal was obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Receiver makes the catch. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Pressure is coming. There's contact on the throw.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And we're able to get him down.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on 3rd down. You run the football, find the lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this third and medium.
Offense trying to move in the scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Toss play to the outside. Some hard running there through a tackle. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is
looking for a man deep down the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. The pickup is 6 yards, so third down and 4 now.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Shotgun formation here on third down. That's caught. It's cheap. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking deep down the right side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
There's the handoff. Gets into space at the 50.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The shotgun running play call. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. It's Blue. He broke out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Longhorns line up with a first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Goal line formation for the defense. He keeps it on a design run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. It's a quick round.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough
enough yards for a first down, but instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on second down. Dump off caught by the running back. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. They beat the blitz there with a pressure-bearing down group. He just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Quick throw to the left side.
Oh, what a grab!
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for a man. Pulls it in. It's Wood. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. Pretty good chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the fourth quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
Boy, the defense did a great job of mirroring the runner that time. Nowhere to go. Big loss in the game. He walled him off perfectly, brought him down before he could get to the sideline and get out of bounds.
They look to throw it here on second down. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Cal. That was an enormous touchdown. They're still behind, but it's a one-possession game, national championship on the line.
Yeah, the offense did their job to make this thing interesting. Now their opponent. What will their opponent do? Are they going to try to kill clock? Are they going to just try to run the football? Are they going to get aggressive and throw and try to score themselves? Still, a lot can happen here in these closing minutes.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. looking for some space. Smith. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. He's going to take off. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
3rd down play for this offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to 3rd down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the 1st down and keep working clock.
Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Heads out of bounds after another big gain and a 1st down. This defense has not been able to stop the quarterback run today. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Movement here from the tight end. Chewing clock with the running game. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. He's running out of time here. It's caught, but out of bounds, so incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the...
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking right, this one caught. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, he makes the catch. He makes the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it with a 1st down at the 47.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sure hands. It's cheap.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this, you're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. He's got it right near the end zone. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. It's a toss to the left side. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Man, this defense just keeps coming up with plays. That's a 3rd stop in a row here inside the 10-yard line to get us to 4th and goal. You look at that scoreboard, you need points on the board. I don't think a field goal is going to help you at this point in the game. You got to put a touchdown up on the board, call your best play, and go out and execute. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. A national championship right in front of them. The offense can keep the football away here. Leaning on the run game here. He breaks free. Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Starting at 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The back's got it. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Bringing pressure. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short gain. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chain.
He's looking deep down the middle. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback.
Here he goes. Past the 20. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Golden Bears. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard and just so much fun to watch.
The extra point is good. The late touchdown makes it more respectable. The game over. They lose. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings.